He's back, bruh. I'm actually tight with you, man, because you told me you retired, then you come back. You don't even tell me you back. I gotta find out through press releases, but I'm happy you got the win, man. I'm very excited for you. How are you, Cassius Chaney? Welcome to the show, man. Welcome back to boxing, baby.
What's up, man? I think I might have been joking when I said that, and I just never said, just kidding. I think I was playing
Oh
around
shit, I
at that
took that
time.
shit
I'm
serious, champ.
sure I was. Man, I'm just happy to be with you guys for having me on.
Man, I mean, I don't know who I was talking to yesterday, but we had an
Yeah,
interview.
I think I was.
You breaking up, champ? Can you go a little somewhere else? I know how Florida be doing, man. Unless you back in Connecticut. Champ, we lost him.
Damn.
Yeah, now it's that
Yeah, I can
service.
hear you. Yeah, I can hear you. I don't think you can hear me.
I hear you now. I hear you now. It's getting a little bit better. Just keep moving. Yeah, yeah. Get up out that hallway.
All right, let me go downstairs. All right, is it good now?
Yeah, perfect.
All right, back. Let's sit down here. All right,
So how
all
are
right.
you,
What
man?
about now? It's good.
Nah, you
No,
perfect.
you
Hey,
good,
I'm
champ.
good,
What's up?
man. I'm
I'm
good, man. Thank you guys for having me on.
Oh man, you look good, bro. You actually look good in the ring, in shape in the ring. Defensively sound, man. What changed? Who you training with?
I'm just trading with, Freddy Weaver. I started with him as an amateur, and I'm just training with people that I trust, really. You know what I mean?
Mm.
Like, and I've been around some good, really good trainers, and I learned. I can't even lie that, like, I learned from Herman. I learned from Breadman. I've been with some really good trainers. I'm not gonna lie to you, man. I just felt like it's hard for
Calvin
me.
Ford too.
Right, Calvin.
I'm tripping. Coach Calvin, man. Damn, Coach Calvin was like, that's really like if I had to pick a school that I went to, that's probably the number one place that I really like got it as far as being around boxing all the time and kids all the time that's boxing. You know what I mean? I'm
Hmm.
tripping, man. Coach Calvin, I'm tripping. Yeah, Coach Calvin for sure.
Did you
I miss
expect to
that.
look as good as you did? Cause I mean, no disrespect to any other performances. I think this because of the level of opposition, on paper he's a former world champ. This might be your best performance.
Yeah, I did because I felt like I knew how I felt. I felt good. Like I felt happy. I'm in a good place, and you know what I mean. I'm already chill like that, and I honestly felt like it's a crossroads fight between the both of us. And man, I ain't eat one chip. I ain't eat no candy. I ain't, I made all my own food, all that. So I knew I did a lot of the stuff that I was supposed to do. And I was just happy, man. It was like, whatever. All I got to do is just let my hands go. I know I can punch. So, alrighty, that was cool.
Bruh, punch you can. Why it seem like every time you get a fucking knockout, it's a viral knockout, bruh. This knockout of Bryan, fuck, bro. Face down, ass up, his head twitching. This shit was crazy.
Yeah, and I like Trevor too, man. I hope he make a speedy recovery, man. I don't know. I felt like when I dropped him the first time, it could end, but I really like I was a little hesitant on where my win would be after being out a year, but I also felt like I needed the rounds. Like I'm like, you know what? I only boxed one round, and is he going to take a real chance to like throw the right hand and I try to meet him? I wasn't sure, but I only boxed one round the past, year and a half. So I really needed some rounds. You know what I mean? Like a lot of these guys are being busy. FA to Jared Anderson, like I'm one of the weirdest talented guys out there, but I'm not busy right now. So I really wanted to get some rounds in, and hopefully I can get back in the ring in December or January just to stay busy.
What if
So
what it feel like to get back in the ring, champ, and be under the lights and be in that square circle fighting in front of the people?
Man, it felt good. Like I'll be a little nervous before, but once I get in the ring, I don't really care no more. It's like whatever. You know what I mean? I look back on the Aries fight, man. I'm like, I don't know, man. I'm like, I know that wasn't me. I know that wasn't me in there. Like even when I had him hurt, I really couldn't press him like I wanted to do it. But I look back on that situation and I'm like, had I won that fight, I would still be in all the contracts that I was in because I would have got ranked. I would have been kind of stuck, and it was just like a bad situation altogether, you know. So um, I just look back on that and like I don't know, like good things has happened from it. You know what I mean?
Now you with Don King, and you announced that you probably are back December 3rd.
I mean, I want to fight December 2nd on that Broner card just to stay busy. I do. Like I didn't. I don't. I feel a little sore, but I'm not. I'm not like hurt or nothing. So I feel like I should be able to come back and fight on that card. And then Geetry. I guess the winners were supposed to fight each other, me and Geetry. But I'm not pressed on that fight either. I'm gonna be honest with you. You know.
What are you looking for? What do you have your sights set on?
Honestly, I think like if I'm able to get active, man, I want like a guy like FA. I want a guy like Anderson. You know what I mean? Like I had my chance. Like I look at it like this, right? I had my chance to fight Coffee on short notice during that time when I was at Herman's gym. It was a bad time. I already knew, and it snowballed from there. Like from the Herman gym thing to the bread man, everything just snowballed in like a year and a half. And that's how boxing is. That's how sports is. But yeah, I made it through, and now I'm able like to start getting a roll on, and yeah, I know I can compete with them guys.
Um, did you watch any boxing this weekend? At least on the playback, because there was a lot of heavyweight parts moving this week.
Yeah, I was watching the Brandon Moore fight while I was in the locker room getting ready for mine. So I was chilling, just watching
So
that,
you
and then I
know
watched
more.
him. Yeah, yeah, we sparred together.
I'm
Yeah, we
sure from
sparred.
being down Florida, bruh. He
Yeah.
is So I interviewed him, and you know how I am, bruh. I get invested in y'all, and all of a sudden I want to see you win. But he was on some bullshit. Like, does he always fight like that? His footwork was crazy. Like he was like crossing over his front foot. Like if he's like this and he threw the 1-2, it's like this leg will end up in front of the left leg. I'm like, bro, what's going on? He got the
Yeah,
win, but he went
yeah, I seen that.
decision with Robert Sims too. Like,
Yeah, yeah, I seen that when he kind of like his feet lifted off the ground. I seen that.
bruh.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, man, I'm gonna be honest. Like, it's it's not. I'm not gonna say it's the hardest thing in the world to come from another sport to boxing, but I do feel like you need amateur experience. Like, you need training camp experience. I've been fortunate, man. I've been fortunate to be with Fury, Ortiz, and then I helped Usyk, and that was a whole different type of world as far as like learning and stuff like that. And I just think guys need to like, I don't know, watch some of the film and learn. I don't know, man. I saw that too, but he got a good win. Like he can move around the ring for a long time.
Did you
But
expect a knockout as a fighter, someone that shared the ring with him, someone that knows Robert Sims? Did you expect a knockout from Brandon on his debut on Top Rank?
when he heard him, I did. But I know Robert Sims crafty. Like he's
He
super.
is.
He out
Yo,
of
He
shape, but
was,
nah,
bruh.
look,
He was. He
I've
hit
seen
him
him,
too, though. But that's what I'm
bro.
saying.
I've seen him sparred. He ain't, like
What he looks.
what he look.
He ain't
Yeah,
what he looks. But that's the thing. Brandon did the right thing in the beginning. You seen him. He was jabbing the titties, jabbing that stomach. But then I guess he got bored. You know what I'm saying? But like
yeah,
that's what you got to keep doing. That's what Ajagba did, and eventually he smacked good all up out of there because that jab gets them frustrated, and all of a sudden it opens the right, man. I mean,
yeah,
your fight
nah.
was like that. You hit him with the 1-2.
Right. Nah, it's that's something that's I think come with experience a little bit, just like learning not to get bored in there. Like to
Damn.
stay kind of like locked in. And you're right. Like you get bored, one you can get caught, or you the dude will find a way to survive. Like Robert Sims, he got super experience. He been boxing since forever. So like a guy like that, he can survive, man. And out of shape, in shape, he just know how to like survive. And when he hurt him, I thought he could get him out of there, but that's how boxing is sometimes.
Um, if you know Brandon Moore, that means you know my guy,
Yeah, I know.
Lorenzo Medina.
Oh, the trainer.
No, the young 18. Let me show him to you.
Oh yeah. I know Lorenzo. Little Andy Ruiz. Yeah, I know Lorenzo.
Lil Andy
Oh
Ruiz.
no,
Yeah,
no, no! He know Andy Ruiz. You know what I'm calling him? And maybe you could tell me. Did you spar him?
I never sparred him. Nah, he wasn't.
Damn.
I wasn't there when he came to. When he came to. Did he come to Herman's gym before? Maybe. I don't know. I wasn't there though.
Did you watch Skyla fight on Top Rank? The fight I'm
Yeah,
showing you right now.
yeah. Skylar pulled that out too. I think too.
Me
I thought
too.
he.
I had him
I thought he
4-6,
pulled
but
it
I
out.
knew I was biased because I fuck with Skyla. So I said that fourth round, I knew people was not gonna like it. He was holding way too much that fourth round. But what do you think of Lorenzo versus Skyla? There was an offer sent to Skyla already.
Um, that's an interesting fight, but I ain't gonna lie. Skylar is as awkward and as crazy looking as he box. It's like a style that works for him if you're not ready for it.
Mm-hmm.
Like if you're not an athlete, it's probably gonna work. Because he throws weird punches and he kind of know where he throwing. You know what I mean? He kind of knows. So it would be a good fight as far as stylistically, but I do think Skylar kind of and coming off a fight like this, he might got like a little bit of a edge.
Oh shit! No way, bro. I'm over. I guess I'm over assessing Lorenzo. I'm out here calling him the Latin version of James Toney. When the last time you watched him?
Oh yeah. I mean, I haven't seen him in a minute. I haven't seen him fight.
Champ, his
I only
last three fights have been insane. This
for
kid's
real.
lateral,
I gotta
he
see
like
it.
a Canelo to me with more speed and
Mm.
he moved more like this and he talking to you. I mean, he what television need. I ain't gonna front. He 18
Yeah.
too. That shit, man.
Well,
I
that's
hope
another
Skylar take
thing.
that
That's
fight.
that's another thing. I just look. I look at it like this: like who can get sparring for who the easiest.
Yeah,
Skylar, pro-
Skylar get the best sparring out here in
yeah,
Vegas.
yeah, he could probably find either easiest sparring to imitate Lorenzo. I don't know if you could really find somebody that's going to box the box like Skylar do,
I ain't
man,
gonna
because he.
front, man. I ain't gonna front. I don't mean no disrespect, but I feel like Brandon Moore could be the perfect sparring partner. I
Oh,
mean,
oh,
yo,
okay,
them
yeah, you got a
styles
good
is
point.
almost similar.
Good point. Yeah, they similar.
But
Yeah,
champ,
Skylar just throw weird punches though, man. He just
yeah,
throw
he do.
weird.
He do. I'm gonna have
It's just
Lorenzo on a little bit later. What did you think of Ngannou, man? I had fucking Fury winning 6-4. Even with the knockdown, that still makes it 95-94, I believe. Like Fury won in my eyes. What about yours?
Fury won, but I do feel like Ngannou his Ngannou's strength made Fury realize like, yo, all that grabbing and walking them it ain't gonna work.
Word.
Like you can't. But I do feel like somebody like Wilder is gonna try to clean Ngannou up. I don't think that makes sense.
Mhm.
But Fury, the way he fights, like he wants to bully you, like push you and stuff like that is Ngannou, you ain't doing that with because he's strong. Like you ain't doing that. But I thought Fury won. I thought Fury edged it. You know what I'm saying? Like I thought he won easy.
Word. So Ajagba wants Ngannou in Africa. Eddie wants Ngannou and AJ in Africa. Wilder's possibly doing a two-fight deal with Ngannou and one in PFL MMA. What's your thoughts on the Wilder crossover actually crossing over?
Honestly, if there's anybody that I will give like props to that he's going to keep his word, it would be Wilder. He'll probably do both. I could see him keeping his word and doing a MMA and a boxing type thing, and then probably retiring after the MMA thing because I don't think Ngannou gonna play around with you in that cage. But also, I don't think Wilder is gonna try to go the distance and play around with Ngannou either. He gonna try to clean his clock. But it's cool. I mean, them guys are getting paid, man. So like, I don't really fault it. I just think like boxing sometimes when the belts go to the European side in the heavyweight division, especially, you see like what we seeing now. It's kind of get watered down a bit, you know.
So, champ, just so we know, what sort of fighters are we looking at for December? Are we looking at
Something to stay busy.
Skyla, Brandon Moore, Medina level, Cusimano level, or are we going Ajagba, Dubois? You know, the names of the division, or do you
I
need
mean,
that other tune-up?
yeah, well, if
Because
it's in
I've
like
been hearing you
December,
say that.
yeah, if it's like in December, it'd probably be somebody like probably like a Cusimano level type guy. Like I want to stay busy.
Damn, he got a
Oh
call.
snap!
Yeah, that's good. That's good. I love realistic. You feel me? And he's just back. You feel me?
Hello.
Yes, we got you.
Oh my gosh, yo, you just messed up my call.
We
I
hear
hear
you,
you. I
champ.
hear you, champ. Champ. We
Hello.
hear you. Yeah, we hear you and see you.
Yeah, shout out to Cassius
That's
Chaney.
funny. I mean, it's
Oh
probably
man,
the service. Like
yeah.
he probably couldn't see us.
Oh man. Well, if you guys want to call in, phone lines are open. Maybe Cassius jumps back on, but Twitter Spaces and Discord available for you guys to call in, voice your opinion.
Word. All right, all right, all right. Where is? Let me take this off the screen so we get him back. I need to know what's if he's coming back because I got Lorenzo coming. Remember, we got to be done before 9.
You telling me
No, I
you?
know, I know, I know. I just you don't let me forget. That's all. I mean, we ain't. I gotta just be there like 9:20. There ain't no way they gonna be on time at 9. But I could
I
text.
don't think you've told me who
I
is.
just told you, Jadida.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Sparring
That's right. That's
Ibn's
right.
girl. I
That's
want to
right.
see that. I gotta see that. I
That's at
love
the rank.
Jadida. It's at the rank.
At the rank.
It's at the rank.
No, I don't know.
The other day, yo, Danny don't know he woke up a sleeping beast, yo. He like, oh, you don't go to the gym. The other day, I was parked in front of Top Rank smoking and playing chess before Frank got there. I'm like, Frank, where the fuck you been at?
Mm.
Just sitting there. Saturday, though, it was actually because you. Thank you for reminding me. I totally forgot.
Oh yeah, you know it.
Champ, you hear me now?
Yeah, my bad, man. I
No
got kicked.
worries.
Somebody called my phone.
No worries. So I heard you saying something like a Kuzumano type of level.
Yeah, I just want to, stay busy, man. Just like get another fight in. If
So
they
the
allow me to do it,
so
I
the
don't
guy
know.
on your undercard is that suitable? What was
Um,
I was pronouncing his name Gertie. You pronounced the son different. Jonathan
oh, Geetry, yeah, but
Geetry.
I don't know if he'd be ready to fight me in December. They talking about like, us fighting the next fight, and then that would be for a mandatory spot, either in the for the WBA thing or something like that. But I don't know. It was already a big issue with a lot of those guys deciding to fight me in the first place. So when Trevor said yes, I had to take he was the best guy, but well in the stable at the time, so I had to just take it for. I had to show that I would be ready for him, and
For sure.
but
So 3-fight deal with Don.
it's more like yeah, it's like 3, but more like 2 with 1 if he said that I could do 3 if I feel up to it, and I'm like I feel up to it, so
But if
I
that
wanted to
title shot, does that title shot extend? Because I heard you saying something coming is gonna be for the WBA.
probably yeah, it probably extends once we fight for like a mandatory spot. You know what I mean? Not now though, not
So
now.
now Having dealt with PBC, with Herman Caicedo, the trainer of Lewis, having
I
been
know
with
I wasn't in PB. I wasn't dealing with
I know,
PBC.
but you've dealt with them. You know, they tried to get you. I know Herman tried to get you a fight, but having been with excuse me, main events, and now with Don King, what have you learned, and what could you tell young fighters? You know, obviously, you were also a basketball player like Brandon Moore that transitioned into boxing as well. So, yeah, what can you tell us about your dealings in the sport thus far with all the different entities? Not details, just I guess some bit of advice to the young fighters
Uh,
out there.
well, just take your time. You the boss. You the boss. I think that's the main thing I should have took from the Fury camp when I first went out there is that you are the boss. That don't mean that you get lazy, but if you're not happy, then you ain't gonna fight good. You're not gonna train well at all. Like if you having any issues paying, the worst part about this, I'll say this, is nothing worse than paying somebody $15,000 and you don't trust them.
Damn.
Like that's the worst thing. Like paying 25,000 and you don't really have a good relationship with your team like that. I hate that part about it.
Mm.
So if there's anything I can say is like the fighters, y'all got to be happy and build your team the way you supposed to be, where you supposed to build it. If you like LeBron, follow that blueprint because that's somebody that has done it. So that's what I say.
That's what's up. So how old are you now, champ?
36 years young.
Okay, okay. Wilder's age. You definitely look fresh, man, in that last fight. We're gonna go ahead and wrap it up. We do appreciate you jumping on short notice, man, giving us a victory lap. Congratulations on the big win. Another, highlight real knockout. I really hope Top Rank brings you on. You know what would be a great fight for you? I don't know that they would do it. I mean, I don't think they would take it actually. You got 19. How many fights you got now?
22, 23.
Yeah, they ain't doing it. Damn.
Mm.
What's that Top Rank heavyweight? He's not with Top Rank. He's with Mike Leonardi and Holden. Something Holden.
Oh,
Jeremiah Milton.
Mm.
What you think
Milton.
of you and Jeremiah Milton? Never heard of him? Oh, he
That's my
laughed at him. That's your
that's my
dog?
That's my boy. Yeah, we talk all the time. Yeah, we talk all the time. That's actually outside of Brandon Moore, he probably like the one that has gone through a lot of the similarities that I
Yep.
that I went through early on in
Mm-hmm.
my career.
He
So we
need
talk,
he need
but I
yo, he needs some activity, and he's not you know, yeah, man. Yeah,
he's not. Look, the thing you cannot. I told him this, and I'm gonna say this. I said, man, when you go to camps, sometimes it's true. You can fall prey to being like a spawn partner, like that.
mentality.
Yeah, that's a true thing. That's a true thing. And like it's
But
hard to
give me some detail. What you mean by that? Because I heard that phrase, but what did that mean for you?
the main thing for me was like when you go to these camps and you're relying on just getting paid, right? You're gonna learn certain things, but you're not really training. You're not going out and doing strength and conditioning with Joshua or whatever. You're only there for sparring. So you're by yourself. You don't really you're not getting taught. You're only learning kind of like maybe, I don't know, what they eat. You know what I'm saying? You're not really with your trainer and none of that. So you fall prey to kind of like doing stuff on your own. It's hard to it's hard to manage stuff like that, man. That's a true thing. You can't do that. You can't go to these camps all the time just for money. You gotta go for it for the experience to learn and then come back and put it towards yourself, your camp.
Do you think that maybe in situations like that, you should only really take advantage if you're able to, like, say, bring at least one of your trainers? That way, you still able to keep working on you and your craft.
Absolutely. If you can't bring your trainer, you shouldn't go for longer than a week. You should just go for a week or two and then roll out of there. Because like I got lucky when I went to Usyk camp. Maurice Wack was there. and he helped me with pads and stuff. But typically, they don't want you doing none of that. They don't want you to be in there working out, and they want you just enough to where like you can give your work, but not to the point where you're getting sharp too.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? That's the whole point of the camp. You don't want to. They don't want their what's the name to get hurt. Their investment to
Right,
get
their
hurt.
money maker.
Yeah. So yeah, like when you go to them camps, man, and he's been doing it because he ain't happy, so he got to go make money, which he got to do. But then it's gonna hurt in your performance sometimes.
Champ, there's a lot of heavyweights on Top Rank. I believe is food for you. Anybody you see on the menu, they signed a lot of people over there, and Don King obviously does a lot of business with Bob Arum. They go back, so it won't be
Yeah,
an issue. I mean, I could throw names out there. There's Jeremiah Milton over there, obviously by way of Tony Holden. You got Jared Anderson. You got F.A. Ajagba, Carlos Takam, Tony Yoka,
What's the
Brandon Moore,
what's the one from Canada?
Simon Keene.
Nah,
yeah, he just got
Yeah,
knocked out
Simon
though.
King. He just
nah, I'm
got knocked
talking.
out by Parker.
Nah, I'm talking
Oh,
about
Arsenal,
he talking about
Ma,
Arslan Beck, Masvidal.
yeah,
yeah, Arslan
uh,
back over there.
They got. I'm missing one. I think I was missing. I said Tackam. Any other younger like? I
You
think
said
that
Brandon Moore.
I said Brandon, but he friends with two of those, Brandon and Jeremiah off the table. Jared, you
I
need.
mean, are they? Are you saying they're off the table?
I
Because
mean,
money talk,
I'm gonna
bullshit
be honest.
walk.
I'm not. Yeah, I'm not saying they off the table. I'm saying like I only really got my eyes set on those the ones with real experience and have made an in-house names already. That's the only ones that I really like feel would make sense for me financially, moving my needle. Somewhat. Like the FA, the Jared Anderson, but those guys again, Arslan too. Them guys been busy. Like that's the only difference I feel like you know right now in that echelon of those top guys. Them dudes been moving. So I just want to be busy. And who knows, man? Like my body's going to change. My everything's going to be different. My next fight, I can guarantee it.
Um, yeah, man. I just hope Don King can continue his relationship because there's a lot of action for you over there as a heavyweight. Richard Torres is another one. Obviously,
Yep.
some of those names is behind you. Like the names that's for you would be Fa, Jared, Takam, Bacoli,
Yeah, but
Tony
Coley's
Yoka. Nah, but Bacoli's that dude. What about Michael Hunter? He needed an opportunity, and since he ain't
uh,
got a promoter, and you with Don King, that sound like a fight next year could be lined up for you. What you think about Michael Hunter?
that would be cool. We worked together a little bit before. That would be cool. I would be cool with that. That would be a nice name to get under my belt. Like I'm gonna be honest, it's really some cool names out there. You know what I mean? But yeah, that would be cool too. I ain't see him in the TCL. I saw him. He boxed well, man. So,
Yeah,
but
you
hopefully,
was in the TCL, right? That
yeah, I was like a 5 minute phone call replacement every time, man. This jump was
mm.
funny, but I did it.
Skyla
TCL.
said he knew you from TCL. Cause I asked
Yeah,
him about your knockout as well. I had him on the show yesterday, and he seen your knockout. He watched your fight on the bus ride back.
yeah. Skylar was cool, man. I was supposed to be with Team Vegas at first, and then that was a whole nother. Man, that was weird, man. So maybe it was a good thing I was just on 5 minute notice. All the teams was complaining about what team I would be on, and I'm
Did
like,
you get paid?
I got
Because
paid
there's
for the.
there's some rumors that people weren't getting paid or got paid late, and I know that they have officially started the tryouts for their second season.
Right.
And I heard that I don't know how true this is, but I heard the dude Hamed that was running it got fired or is not part of it no more. I'm not sure.
Oh wow, I ain't know
I
that.
can't confirm that, but that's what I heard yesterday. I was sent that message yesterday. But
Man,
Atlanta tryouts is they
They
you know
took place. I think day one took place, right?
already. Cause I just posted it. They did a collaboration post with me yesterday.
Or did they do another city already? I know they about to start.
Yeah, they about to start. I seen Atlanta. I don't know if any other cities, but yeah, he obviously heard. Seen your knockout and told us that he knew you from TCL. Him and Lorenzo actually beefing in my comment section right now because I made that post about because I got the tip that Skyla got the offer already. So I put that shit out there like, yo, I want this fight. And they both arguing in there. I'm gonna try to get them on next, man. And do a little press conference. That's gonna be a good fight if they take it. Skyla in the comments, somewhere, let's line it up then. I want to see that. But Champ, man, I appreciate you coming on short notice. Congratulations again with the beautiful knockout.
Yes, sir. Stay at it, Champ.
Hopefully, big things come from that. And give out your social media for everybody that doesn't know where to follow you at.
I'm Cassius Chaney, COG Chaney. Cassius COG Chaney on Instagram. Cassius Chaney on Facebook, Twitter. It's only one of me, so I'm good there. You can just type it in.
For sure.
I want to say.
Go ahead, Champ.
Thank you, guys.
Appreciate you, man.
Thank you.
What up, YouTube family? Don't forget to hit that like button. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Help us get to that 1 million subscribers. We're on the road to 1 million. And obviously, we have other great content on our Patreon channel. So since this video is over, head on over to our Patreon and check out all the exclusive content or right here on our YouTube members.